Thank you. Okay, where do you think the origins of humans came from?
God.
Okay.
Alright.
And, so, like, since, like, we came from God, do you believe we have, like, a direct connection? Like, through...
Not direct.
Not direct?
Indirect.
Okay, like an indirect connection? Okay. So, do you believe since we are connected to, like, a higher power, does he, like, determine, like, who we are and how we live?
Fundamentally, yes, but directly with each person, I don't think he has time for all that.
Okay.
I mean, Santa Claus has... I'm just kidding. Just go ahead.
Alright. Do you believe humans have souls?
I think they can develop a soul. I mean, I think they have some seed of a soul to begin with, yeah.
Alright,
It's
and...
up to them to do something about that.
And do you think, like, we each develop a soul differently, or is it fundamentally, like, basically the same way?
I think there's a plan for everybody to have that opportunity. So, but everyone's different. So I think it's a little of both.
Okay. And do you believe that humans have, like, a self-worth? Like, are we just, like, basically, like, we're just here, we're not really worth much to, like, God or whoever?
No, I think they have a work to God. I'm sure that. I mean, we're here for a purpose.
Okay.
We're not, I mean, I think it's up to everybody to figure out what that is. And for themselves, I mean, every religion is different and has value to connect with that. I mean, there's a purpose for whatever energy is going through us all right now. It's like somehow it's required. Right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Do humans have souls?
Yes, humans, I believe, do have souls.
Alright. What kind of soul do you think they would have?
Well, I believe that humans have beliefs in a lot of things through their souls. That's what they're for, I think.
How would you explain human nature?
Human nature is, I would explain it as sinful, just life of sin, knowing that you're going to sin, but then relying on God to take that sin and forgive it.
Who do you think humans belong to?
I think humans belong to God, and He is the creator of all human beings.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright. Okay, where do you think the origins of humans came from? Like, were we created? Were we always here? Or...
I don't know. I'm on both sides. I think because when I was raised, I was a raised Christian, so I was from Jesus and all the other stuff. But then when you read things, you said basically it came from the ocean. The organism came in and started creating things.
Okay.
But I'm more like towards the God and everything else.
Alright, do you believe that humans have a soul?
Yes.
Alright, and, like, with that soul, is it, like, individual, or is it, like, a carbon copy of everyone else?
I think it's individual.
Okay, and with that individuality, was it always there from the beginning, or did it take time and events to get to that point?
Well, I'm iffy on that too, because I kind of believe in afterlife too.
Okay.
So, but it depends. Maybe that person never had an afterlife before, so they're creating their own being.
Okay. So who do you believe humans belong to? Like, do we belong to God? Do we belong to ourselves? Or do we belong to the earth? Like, what do you think who we belong to?
I think it's up to the individual, because they make their own decisions, so they make their own choices.
Okay. And, do you think we are connected to some sort of higher power? Whether it being God or some mystical being?
I think both, because I'm like either way, so it's like, I'm totally open-minded on it.
Okay, and does that higher power define who we are as humans?
Well, to me also, it depends on what the human being thinks. So if they want to believe in the higher power, that's fine. But if they think it's something different, it's fine.
Okay, and so in the animal kingdom, are we just the mammals? Are we like the masters of all the animals in the animal kingdom?
That's a good I believe it's in its own species.
Okay.
So, I think humans are more dangerous than the actual animal because we have our own minds and we actually create, I think, more problems than the actual animals do.
Okay, and as a last question, do you believe humans have like a self-worth? Like, are we worth anything to anyone or any higher power, or do we just have like a self-worth to anyone?
We have I think for me it's a self-worth to our person and then and to our peers too.
Okay.
It's just how we present ourselves.
All right, thank you.
Great. Is that good?